preparing for this. There we go.
All right. Hello, besties, beautifuls, and everything in between. We are so happy to have you guys back for our Second Chances season. So we are going to just dive right into all of the good stuff happening here tonight.
Oh, I'm doing a screen share right now. Me forgetting one key.
All right. I can screen share.
Oh, great.
So, actually, give me 1 second. 1 second before we get into that.
Giggle. TV twirls.
Glad I remembered. All right. Welcome, friends, to EPCOT. We are so glad to see you. Let's get into slideshow mode.
No spoilers.
No spoilers here at EPCOT. So, before we get into Twist, why you guys did that competition, what's happening this season, HOH, all those great questions you guys have, we need a favor from you guys. In your prod chat, please send us A or B.
Do it. Do it right now.
Do it.
No
Fast,
hesitation.
fast, fast.
First thought.
Sprint.
No conversation. Do it right now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One person hasn't sent. Oh, we already got an answer.
I will also like to say I'm absolutely disgusted with the amount of people that thought I was a block star in Animal Kingdom. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
With that being said, we have collected all your results. We'll go into that just a little bit later. Let's move on to our next slide. We have 2 twists this season. These will be overlapping twists that will go, one will go on for the first part of the game, one will just be a bigger part of the game. Our first twist is what's a jury. For those who were in EPCOT, you may remember that we said what's a jury, and everyone got very upset. So this season, what is a jury? What do you guys consider to be a jury, and how is that going to affect your game going forward? Who is on the jury? What makes up a jury? That's a really good question, and we'll find out a little bit later, but not tonight. On to the second twist of the game, the harmonious twist. In this game, since it is second chances, let's give those twists from seasons 1 through 5 a second chance as well. Depending on the votes from the round before in the eviction, whatever the evicted person has, whether it be even or odd, will determine the twist for the next round. There will be one possibility where if it's even or odd, where we will do the exact same twist as we did it that season. And the other option of even or odd will determine if we do that same twist, but just a little bit different. This season, your vote matters more than ever because your vote will determine how the next round goes. Voting unanimous might not be the right choice. Maybe it's better to go against the house because you know that twist might have a little bit of a change on the game. Since we did start this game in round 1, that's what the A and B was for, because this round we did not have the option to go with the votes from the last round, but we'll get into that in just a second. But those are your twists for the game. So let's go over the competition results and answers. Just a PSA, you guys did really bad. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. You guys did actually atrocious.
The average score, down the drain. Absolutely rotted.
Just to quickly go over the answers with you guys. In season 1, there were 8 unanimous votes. The power was called the Villain's Curse. That took away a vote from a player. Timmy G and Timmy L did win a combined 10 competitions. That was true. The players who were on Team Timmy G season 1 were Timmy G, which not everyone got that answer. Gizmo, Brian, Lily, Ruthie, Jay, Liam, and Madison.
Not me.
Not that Madison.
Although a couple of you got a point because you just said the names of the people on prod, and technically you were right.
So good on you, besties. In season 2, Kevin used the vote or power, causing him to lose his vote. In season 2, there were 9 evictions where it was their first time as a final nominee. In season 2, both players were not from the same Skyliner. That was false. The players who entered the Twilight Zone were Zach, Gianna, Kevin, and Darcy. In season 3, which house guest was the final nominee the most? It was Sierra. In season 3, John won Player of the Season. In season 3, the first 3 players were not from Team John. They were from Team Jen. Season 3, all the players evicted in a dark week were Jack, Julia, Ali, and Tim. In season 4, Casper was not a part of Team Africa. Billy was evicted in a tie. Team Dino Land never won an HOH before the teams were dissolved, so that was true. And the 4 players who were a final nominee 4 times or more was Livingston, Ruthie, Mike, and Megan. And finally, in season 5, the player who did not win 2 or more head of households was Avery. The player evicted on a vote of 4-1 was Zoe. The question about Brandon and Emily being the only people to be a final nominee 3 weeks in a row was false. It was just Brandon. And all the duos from season 5, just the characters, was Flick and Ada, Dash and Violet, Marlon and Dory, Doug and Russell, Mike and Sully, Wally and Eve, Joy and Sadness, and Woody and Jesse. For the tiebreaker, how many players have played in the non-mini versions of BB Disney was 76 players. So that was a lot of information. Let's see how you guys did. 16th was Sandy with 5 points. 15th was Jill with 6. 14th was Olivia with 6.5. And 13th was Luke with 7 points. You guys did not win the advantage. In 12th was Gianna with 8.5, but had the worst tiebreaker. 11th was Jacob with 8.5, also had a worse tiebreaker than Mikey, who got 8.5 with the best tiebreaker. Jason, you got 9th with 9. Lyndon got 8th with 9.5. Jazzy got 10 with a worse tiebreaker than Justin, who also got 10. Jen got 5th with 11.5. So we are on to our top 4. Timmy, you got 4th with 12.5. Marcella, you got 3rd with 13.5. Alex, you got 2nd with 15.5. And John, you got 1st with 23.5. So I want to say a congratulations to John and to Alex. You guys will have an advantage going into the game, but let's get to that a little bit later. It's time to pick the teams. I'm sure you guys can only guess what those teams are for. So John and Alex, you guys will be picking teams for your HOH competitions. You guys will be our team captains. John, as you came in first, you will have the first pick.
All right. And I've got free range of everybody.
Everyone in the cast.
Minus Alex. Okay. Let's go with Jacob.
Jacob, you are on team John. Alex, you have the next pick.
He picked Jill in the chat.
Jill, you have been picked for team Alex. John, you have the next pick.
Let's go with the number 1 Olivia Rodrigo fan, Marcelo.
Marcella, you're on team John. Alex. Jason. Marcelo, or not Marcelo, excuse me, John.
Okay, let's go with Jen.
Jen and Alex, you're up again.
First of all, hi, I made it back home. Timmy.
Hi. John, you are up next.
Okay. Did the birthday girl get picked yet?
No.
Let's pick the birthday girl.
Jazzy, you're on team John. Alex, you're up.
Okay. This is tough to keep track of. Luke.
All right, John, you're up.
Let's go with Linden. Or as it says on here, not Linden.
All right, Alex, you're up.
Has Jacob been picked yet?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, then let's go. Oh my god. Sorry, this is really hard to keep track of.
Also, just a PSA, because I know he's not here, Mikey is also an option.
Let's go Mikey then.
John, you're up.
All right. Can I just go through who's officially been picked so far? I'm sorry.
The 4 people left, or I have 3 of them. I'm missing one of them. Anyone on this call? Oh, wait. The 4 people who haven't been picked are Sandy, Gianna, Olivia, and Justin.
Let's go, Justin, please.
All right, Alex, you have the next pick.
Sandy,
Sandy, Gianna, Olivia.
Sorry, one more time.
Sandy, Gianna, and Olivia.
Sandy.
All right, and John, you have the last pick between Gianna and Olivia.
Let's go with Olivia, please.
And that means, Gianna, you will be on Team Alex. All right, teams have been picked. We'll send the teams in the house chat in just a second. If you guys are going to make a chat for your team, that is 100% on you. These teams are only for round 1 because we'll be playing in the music video HOH competition, a BB Disney staple. We do it every season, and this season is no different. Your music videos will be due Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But a little twist on this one. Some songs from our past seasons just need a second chance. So we gave you guys a list of approved songs, which we will also post in the announcements chat, but your choices are I Won't Say I'm in Love, Love is an Open Door, We're All in This Together, Strangers Like Me, Hakuna Matata, I Just Can't Wait to Be King, or Fixer Upper. So that is due Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Those are all the losing songs from previous seasons.
Yes.
For those who don't know. It's not just yours.
Now, why did we vote A or B? If A was the majority, the team captain and the first person they picked will be the HOH. If B was the option in the majority, the team captain and the last person they picked will be co-head of households for round 1, because that was the twist in season 1, was co-head of households. Also, in the event of a tie, we were going to go with the new twist. And by a vote of 8-8, we have a tie. So that means our co-head of households this round will either be John and Olivia or Alex and Gianna. So lots of stuff, lots of good information here tonight. That's all I have from the slideshow. Does anyone here have any questions? This is the time to get it all in the open. Me and Madison can answer anything you guys might want to know.
Yeah, do you hate us?
Yes.
Love you so much. We're just here to make sure you have a good time.
Jacob?
What about Want to Build a Snowman?
Was that
the winning song?
Was that the?
That
That was
might
a
have been,
losing.
or that was the losing song.
That-
We got them mixed up.
We flip-flopped around.
So,
the
but
losing
we'll post
songs.
the-
Well, yeah, that's why we said we'll put it in the house chat and confirm. The slides were
thrown together.
at the last second, so we were just double checking. But yes, we'll send you like the official list.
The slides looked beautiful.
Thank you. I put them together
They
very
did.
To me,
They looked beautiful.
That's so nice.
honestly, can I just say this is the first time we've had a premiere night on time and like this smooth, I think.
Proud of us.
Proud of us. We're all growing. We're all getting our second chances here. All right. I am going to stop the stream for now, but we are still here. We will still answer your questions and stuff like that. But kisses to the YouTube. Wave goodbye to your fans.